Hey guys, welcome to Farming Simulator. So, forestry map. See how it goes today. You can see I've taken the money out, like I said I was going to. There's still a couple of things that I probably should buy, but in the grand scheme of things, I probably won't need to. Hopefully, anyway. So we got a little bit of logging to clear up off the road here. Surprising. This guy seems fairly stable where it's sat right now. So I'll load them up into the truck. Probably take them to sell. Depending on how full we'll go until we have a full trailer. Now the annoying thing is, right here is the angle that I'm sat at to the road. Firstly, I do want to apologise for yesterday's video. Some of the sound was fairly quiet, mainly because I completely forgot to turn up my commentary soundtrack. It happens from time to time, happens more than I would like, but I played the video back and that's what happened. And right now, as I am recording this video, whoa, be cool. I'm currently uploading the other one, so I don't usually like doing that, but we'll see how this goes. Be able to sort them out using just braking and going forward. Probably be able to push these forward actually. With this thing. Oh. And annoyingly, I can already feel my throat getting scratchy. The last couple of times, like the end of yesterday's video, my throat just become really sort of like I had something in the back of it scratching away. It's starting to now. Already, and we're only 3 minutes into the video. Oh, fun. So last night I did a live stream and I actually put it out there on the YouTube that I was doing. I had 10 people come in, should I say. I do need to take a quick drink. So we had 10 people, and that was quite successful actually. I really enjoyed doing it. Over the weekend I do plan to do some more, hopefully. Sorry about that. It's hopefully become quite a regular thing, doing those live streams. Like I said, I really enjoyed it. And it seemed you guys enjoyed it, for those of you who come in. Had a lot of you guys add me on Steam over the last day or so. Like I said, if you haven't added me already, you'll be able to find me at Landykid or PPK5. I don't know which is the easiest to find. The account name is PPK5, but my username is Landykid. So I don't know how that works in that way. And then to see if I'm live streaming, you can click on my name. If you usually see me online and I'm playing a game, I'm probably going to be live streaming it. But when I do it, I'll put up a video kind of explaining like I did yesterday. Quick thing off my cell phone or something. It's not going to be professional or anything. It doesn't need to be. But if I'm doing that, then it's going to be you go to Community Hub, then broadcasting, it should be up in the top saying, and it'll have a flashing thing above it saying new. Click on that and just look for me. It does have bugs because it is still in beta. Yeah, I've got Twitch, but Twitch isn't so simple to set up. I love the simplicity of setting that thing up. Probably read the comments out in today's video too, but I had someone, and I do want to touch on this, saying about they run ad block, and do I have a Patreon so they could throw me a few dollars, pounds. He said quid. Most of you don't know what that is, but that's slang for pounds. Just like dollar is for dollars. No, I don't have a Patreon. Really? Yeah, I can understand running ad block. Can be annoying, but if you guys do run it, you could always just allow certain sites, like YouTube. That's what I do. I run ad blocker, but YouTube is allowed. You could do that instead of doing that. Patreon, I think it's all you need to set it up. Could be wrong. I've never looked into it. Probably, in all honesty, never will. But I think you actually have to be doing stuff. Like, if I get this much, then I will produce such and such content or exclusivity. I ain't about that. Yes, this is my full-time job, unfortunately. I say unfortunately because I'd rather be doing what I trained to be, and that's a mechanic. Is that trailer full? Yeah, it's pretty full actually. We'll leave this guy warming up and we'll go sell our first set of logs. Yeah, I'll leave this guy too. So yeah, that's where it stands with the Patreon thing. Good idea though, definitely support that. Apparently, I heard you can use some kind of donations on YouTube setup, possibly. I don't know. So that could be also something I may look into if you want to donate. I would say doing this isn't cheap, but my main game stay that I do is farm sim, so yeah, good idea. Until they release DLCs, it's really the only time I put money into the game. As much as I'd love to do other videos, they don't go over well with you guys doing other simulations, Euro Truck. The other games I've tried doing Euro Truck in the past. It's the game I do enjoy. But I can see by the view count, there's not many of you that like that type of stuff. So I stick to what you guys like. Don't get me wrong, I love doing farm sim, but I'd like to bring other stuff to the channel. Like spin tires also, I did a few videos on that, but because they've really not improved that game or done anything to it in the form of, well, that's stupid, easily adding mods into the game without overwriting stock equipment or stock vehicles. I'm not going to be doing any videos on that until they implement that. This is really steep. Wow. So once spin tires probably gets the mods aspect into the game, where it's not so goddamn boring, as in all honesty, I do get very bored playing it now, because it's just the same old crap. That's probably when I'll start really playing that game and doing more gameplay footage on it. So, question as we're so far in is, Actually, I got kind of two. You may hear me say, sort of get some of the important stuff out right away in the video. How long do you guys watch the videos for? They're not going to change in length. I'm still going to do 35 minutes because I think that's a happy medium. But how long on average do you guys watch? Do you guys kind of watch, say, 15 minutes and come back to it later? Or do you just kind of watch a little bit and stop watching altogether? Now this I am very curious on, in all honesty. And I just realised we may have to bring the loader down here and I really don't want to. God damn it. Because no doubt... Yep. Alright, we'll do the cheat way. I may do this until we get enough money. And then buy a front loader so it can stay down here. But yeah, how long do you guys have sort of watch? I could look in my analytics to tell me how long people average retention, I think it's called. Something like that, but when I look at that, one, it's kind of depressing because it only reads 3 to 4 minutes, maybe even more now. I haven't really looked, but I want it to come from you guys. How long on average do you watch? Right. Now I've gone off on that tangent. Whoa, I completely forgot where I was going with this. There was some people saying they were curious on how much this map's changed. So from what you guys have seen so far, you can probably tell this area especially has changed quite a lot. And this is horrible. No, I don't. Wow. There we go. No, to south, coming from the other direction to put this down here. I'm going to side scrape all of this. Don't drive in deep water. Don't plan to. And we're through. No, free. Wow. So in a minute I'll pull up the comments. We'll lower the speed down to like 30 miles an hour so it's safe to drive and talk and all that crap. And we're away. Pull it up. It's being slow. Where are we gonna go? What way? Try and go the way I just did. It's kind of nice. Should be able to go around this way. Okay, this video is actually the forestry video that I put out a couple of days ago now. Whoa, it's not my turn. Well, actually, could rather. The reason that I'm not reading the comments out from the newest video is because I'm going to take that up. It's not uploaded yet. Mr. GTA, he was saying, keep track of what you do. If the FPS drops, you might be able to track down what's causing it. If it drops without reason, then yes, delete, then re-download FS15. I'm strongly thinking about it. I may, because yesterday, today's video that you would have already watched, you would have seen it do it, and that was just starting combining. All stock equipment, mind you. I do have auto combine in still, so could it be that? I wonder, maybe. But Sam Thomas, he has auto combine. I checked for that him last night, and he has it, and he has no issue. A lot of people get the kind of stutter, and then it comes back. It stutters and just drops for me usually, so I could try and reinstall in Farm Sim. I've got nothing to lose doing that. I can just back up my game saves and mods. That usually doesn't actually delete anyway. Oh, I do have more goodies over here, yes. Did I even go the right way? I honestly can't remember where we are. Oh yeah. So I need to bring over the wood chipper. I may actually leave the wood chipper around here. And I was just not trying to render in all of this equipment. And we'll go ahead and chop some more stuff down. So do you guys actually want to see this type of thing? Forestry like this? Because in some respects it's fun. But I can see it getting old fairly quick, and I think I'm about to sneeze. I'm not having much luck in this video. Holy crap. So let me know if you guys still want to see this kind of thing. Alright, we'll get back to cutting more of these down. I had a few people actually recently asked me about drive control, simple controls, so I think I'll go over them quite quickly now. Parking brake is left control space. The shuttle control, the little arrows, that's your space, but you can disable that. If you go into where you put your mods, along with your save game files, you'll see one that says drive control config. In there you'll see shuttle control. You can just put that to false. You'll see one that says sensible steering or something. Put that to false also. I'm not sure if you use a mouse and keyboard, but I found for me using a controller it was horrible. It was really stupid. 8 meters and cut. We're not lined up. Oh, someone there. There we go. So yeah, that's just kind of like a little tutorial there. Go back through some more of the comments as the tree falls. I can kind of see it out the corner of my eye falling. If you look at that grapple fork, it says mod hoster. Just thought I'd point that out. Mr. GTA. No, I actually didn't realise that. I'll go look at it in a minute. I'm guessing you're on about that one. Pull this along here. Can you force it along a bit? Yeah, you can. So. Another thing I can see, looking actually, going back to the FPS issue, is drivers. Okay, so this apparently says mod hosting on it. No, it doesn't. It says mod hub. Modhub.com. So that's probably the original download for it. And someone uploaded it to mod hosting maybe. So there we go. It doesn't. Oh, Alex Thomas, you left one hell of a comment 9 hours ago. Alfie Walker. You can't download Courseplay. Go to Sam Thomas, his YouTube channel. Links in my main channel page. He's got a few tutorials on stuff like that, and also he's got tutorials on how you download mods and all that crap. I thought about doing it, but I've done it in the past, and I'm probably not going to do it. And then we have Red Still, something like that. Anyway, stop whining about the FPS, mate. You're not the only one. Well, out of my friends, I'm the only one that's got FPS issues this bad. So unless you're on a crap computer, that could be why. But as far as I know, I'm the only one that has FPS issues out of drop in out of my group of friends like this. The next comment is MacTie, or MacTire, I think. Here's the one about the Patreon. So you know what I was saying there. And that's pretty much it. Oh, I've got another one here. This fell the wrong way. Fix this. Interesting. Usually this machine's fairly well balanced. Where are we? Calvin John? Something like that, anyway. Hi Landykid. For you on your forest map, Chrome Big X 110 John 00 Crusher from Mod Hub. I've seen that one on Modular, so I'm pretty sure I know the one you're on about. In all honesty, I have seen those things actually chip logs and branches. Nothing this thickness though, because I obviously don't think they'll be able to cope. I like stuff that's more realistic than anything in my stuff. That's why I'm really not a fan of using that guy, because it's somewhat realistic, but with a grain card on the front, it ain't realistic. I'd much rather do more real, sort of realistic equipment. So I did look at it, I have seen it on Mod Hoster, but I'm probably not going to. But thanks for the heads up. I do appreciate people sort of throwing suggestions out there on stuff and equipment to use when it comes to that thing. As sort of my new subscribers see more gameplay, you'll kind of get the gist of what equipment I really enjoy playing with. And the stuff that's realistic and actually out there in the real world is what I really enjoy playing with. And Farm Sim. How many powers we got now? 3 of them. It's probably going to be a full trailer, right? Oh, it actually did add it, actually cut it. Get down. Move along here. Pull the actual time of me recording this. Oh, 24 minutes into it already. Sweet. At some point I'll probably use slightly smaller logs. I can't remember the right size. I'll have to get on, speak to Sam, or if you guys know actually, because the chances are I'm not going to be able to get on TeamSpeak tonight and talk to those guys. So let me know in the comments what length is actually suited for that trailer and the forwarder. Isn't it like 7 or 6 meter logs? Not sort of the full length trees like this, like I like doing. Oh, calm down. That's a nice actual pile around. This is why I love this grapple. I know it is definitely on mod host, I'm almost sure of it. Oh, we're going to have one clipping through, I think. Yep. Sometimes that does happen. Something I really don't like the logs being able to do. You've got a solid steel structure, yet the game can still make stuff clip through like that. Doesn't look very good. Well, I've said it once, I'll say it again, the forest aspect of this game must have been rushed because it just has the feel of it not working. And in all honesty, I question if it will ever work properly. Actually, this will get something good. I said to my friends there in the past that the forest mod that come out, Farm Sim 13, felt so much more nicer than this. That was made by BM Mod and the same guys who do the Unimog, but still haven't released it. I'm really disappointed. Oh. That's another real good pile. Probably actually pull the truck up over here after dumping this all. Another comment that I probably actually should ask is, I've asked in the past about doing the comments, reading them out, but the guys that I read the comments out and actually answer, do you guys see these types of videos? I know a lot of you sort of, I see in the comments who comments and is a regular watcher, but like, do a lot of you watch all of the video? So you get to hear me answering your comments? Because I can't help but feel some people may be getting pissed off where they think I don't write back, sort of read the comments. But I read them. Sort of, the videos that I've done, sort of, this week say, I do read all of the comments. If you're commenting on a video from like a month ago now, or even longer, course I'm not going to comment on them because it's just so many comments. I'm not massive on YouTube, but I've got a fairly sized good YouTube channel now, and I'm really proud of that. But it does take a lot of, if you are going to do that, a lot of work, a lot of work. I was actually watching Vlogging Life, where he does his commenting on comments video, and that kind of got me thinking, I wonder if it's worth me doing something like that, but in the videos, normally. He does kind of like a one-off video every week or so, picking a handful of comments, but I like to kind of go through all of the comments. Today's comment with that guy saying stop whining, I wouldn't usually read that out, but just pointing out the obvious here. If I wasn't the only one having the issues, then there'd be definitely more help in the comments, I know that. I know you guys would want to put out decent content, not stuff that's dropping FPS and me having to restart it. Right, we'll take this guy back, and that'll probably be the video. So let me know, guys, in all seriousness, what direction do you want me to go with these forest videos? Because I really do not know what direction to go in. Sort of, what do you want to see? Like stuff like this, me chopping down trees, chipping trees, and all that type of crap? Because really, let's face it, that's all forestry is, bundling the trees up. Once I get more confident in the ability of the game to actually not drop FPSs on this map, then I'll probably start doing that. Like earlier we had a little hiccup, I didn't say anything, but I could see we did. I have the FPS running down easy, down in the bottom corner for fraps, and something's holding steady. Something tells me it could be the other map causing the issues. I really do not know. Considering we started this game off with 100,000. Already 170. So the problem with logs, sort of doing the logging, is you do make a lot of money real quick. And they've knocked it back when the game first came out. Within probably 5 trips you'd have over $1 million. So they've really put it down to how much you do get from doing the logging. And where I have no experience with logging or any of the logging equipment, I don't know how profitable logging is. Everyone knows farming. Realistically, the guys who do farm don't make a whole lot of money. Yes, farmers do have money, but you look at the dairy farmers, and especially when I say the dairy farmers in the UK, I feel for you now. I know there is quite a few farmers, kids that sort of watch this stuff. I do feel for you because I know how much the price of milk's dropped for you guys. I've got quite a few friends on, I say quite a few, but a handful of friends on Facebook that they work on a farm. They were brought up on a farm and they still do the family business, and I see it there. Them commenting about the prices of milk, and the Farm Sim community page is another one where real farmers were saying about the price of milk has dropped massively. And dairy, stuff like that. It's where I say there's no real money in farming. That's what I mean. There's money to be made, depending on what type of farming you do. It's true what you said. It's true what's said though. Farming is not a job. It's a way of life, and it's a lifestyle. Unless you're in the UK, and this is solely for the UK people that will understand this, unless you're some sort of lord that will have a ton of land and will then make farmers renting the land, kind of deal. That's when they make the money. They go around pretending they're farmers. But really, they probably wouldn't know fuck all about farming. definitely hard out there for you guys. Oh, use bitch. And this ramp, well, that's a bridge technically, but it could do with being made wider, I think. And we are 35 minutes into the video. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, the forestry, the rants, and the general commentary. All the good stuff. As always, I hope you guys enjoyed. And as normal, I will catch you tomorrow for Friday's video. No, this is Thursday, so this is Friday's video. For next time, Monday's video. Over the weekend, depending on times, I do plan to live stream for a little while. So look out for that video on the channel over the weekend at some point. As always, catch you on Monday, and hope you enjoy your weekend. Catch you guys later.